Right. Yeah, that's a good idea, Coco. Trust, go make a backup one and then come back in here with it so everybody can follow it.
All these other creators do it.
Yep. I would definitely do that. Oh, that crazy blue. I think she's the one that lives in my hometown. I can't remember. Man, I'm so bad with names.
I know. I just want to say, last night when you told me about my grandma, how my grandma tripped and fell,
Yes.
you called me Becca.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Abby. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm just saying.
You know why? It's because one, I
Everything.
have a bad memory, and it was Becca, Becca, Becca all night. We were there for Becca, so that was on my mind last. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize. It's fine. You notice I didn't correct you? I just went. I
You
knew.
flew. You like had a helicopter hooked to your ass. You were out of there. So was Lisa.
I know. I got candle wax all over my new hoodie. I don't
I
even
would
know
put,
how it happened. Like, the candle was lit the whole way, too.
well,
When I was like running and swinging my arms, the candle stayed lit.
I would take a washcloth and put it on the candle wax, and then lay the shirt like face down on on the washcloth, and use a blow dryer to heat it up, and then the candle wax should go onto the washcloth.
I noticed last night from being outside, it was starting to like break off.
Or yeah, you could probably freeze it too.
And then when I came inside after being outside for so long, it started getting sticky again. So, hi, Jules.
And she was okay, by the way. The dog just got me.
Okay, can everybody follow Trusting God? He just typed in the room.
Yep.
That'll be good. Oh, he must have already had a backup. There we go.
I can't believe that just happened to me.
I know.
So somebody
It's
said wax
okay.
paper and an iron. Kathy said wax paper and an iron.
Yeah, Jody just told me to just be careful with that though because of the letters and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, that true.
Okay, so how do I got it? I'm sorry, Trust.
Uh, don't sweat it. I mean, people are gonna hate, so.
I see that.
Well, because I stuck up for Mouthy.
I don't understand that though because people can sit on here and bash people all day and nothing gets done about that and that makes me so angry. Like I'm about to just get a group and start going around to all these people who are bashing people and start reporting them for it and having all these group members do it.
I, I just, people.
Like Melissa got into a live last night and they were bashing me and she was defending me and they all like attacked her.
I, I want to say I think I know who it is, but again, it is 9/11, so they are up.
So here's the thing. If you're not saying something that they're going to make clout or money or whatever, often they don't want to hear it. If you're saying something that puts them in any type of negative light in their eyes, they're not going to like it. They have a following that can follow you, oh, hey, go pick up rocks in the middle of the street. If you got enough people to pick up them rocks in the middle of the street, then it closes the street down, right? So that's what they're doing. They're using their followers as a weapon, and that's not cool.
They also pop into people's lives and start drama because they want people saying their names so that people go search them on TikTok.
Absolutely.
Frank and
Guess
Moose is
what?
awesome.
Guess what? I'm back. Y'all cannot get rid of me. I'll keep coming back. I got multiple accounts.
So, Melissa, sorry, Melissa, if you want a box, just request one. I don't know how to invite you into one, but you are more than welcome to request one.
I don't know. I just exactly.
All because I stuck up for Mouthy. How dare I?
Oh, well, don't do that mistake again. I appreciate it, but don't do that again, Trust. And no, it does not, unfortunately, it does not tell you who did it. So, easy way out for them.
Like what was I gonna say?
All right, Melissa, you get some rest.
Do we know where hold on. Let's get
Hey, Abby, would you do me a favor?
what?
Could you get a hold of Merch, send her a message, and tell her to go live? Just because y'all know I can't do this. I'm so bad at it.
I can just work on that too.
I know.
Thank you, Melissa.
I know she's up. She probably just don't know that we're on here.
I just how dare I stick up for Mouthy? Man, I guess I am a bully.
See how you are. I mean,
Good morning, pineapple.
I got banned.
I was
Good
just
morning.
looking for
Trust, don't say
you.
that on here, buddy.
I'm here.
Because we
I
love the
am
TikTok
here.
shop. But good
We
morning,
love.
Ina.
Good morning, sweet tarts. What's happening? What's up? I've seen you guys live, and I was like, okay, let me drop off from this live. Let me jump in here.
I know I saw Annie came in.
No, Annie's been watching Idaho Fall because there's quite a lot of evidence that surfaced just now and has been released that actually proves that he's innocent, which is wild.
I don't know how long. I'm waiting for him to review it.
Someone banana trust because he was defending Mouthy.
And he wasn't even saying
Just
anything bad.
bring me all story, bring it, tell me, because I'm ready actually to fight. I mean, Vigil did happen, so now I can talk. Now I can not behave and call everybody whatever, and they
She's
can
been
shove it.
waiting. She's been waiting.
And I've seen the messages. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm.
Good morning, Nikki.
Right, just what did happen? Who told you what?
I got banana because I stuck up for Mouthy. How dare I? I'm a
And
bully.
who's live?
Mine.
He got bananaed on his live. And he wasn't even saying anything mean. He just said, well, I guess he said anybody has a problem with Mouthy, then they can come at me or something like that. It wasn't even nothing real bad. I've seen way, way worse.
Or
Trust me,
was it
my
because
can
he
shout
stuck
when
up
it
for
comes
me?
in.
Well, either way, somebody don't like one of us or all of us, and they decided to
Oh,
mass report him.
Well, I'm not sharing my
oh.
crayons then.
That's why I've got 6 accounts. Come at me, bro.
I
Everybody's
mean,
got all these accounts.
Right? But yeah, now I've got a chance to address Miss. What's
Just
happening
appeal
again?
it. You'll be okay. Just appeal it.
Appeal what? Oh, the account. We might give it. Oh,
I
Nikki's here. Nikki's gonna get messy in here.
I've already did. I'm just waiting for it to be reviewed.
It
I've been
definitely wasn't
so
Nanovitic.
many times. I've been mass ported. You're good.
Take the ban. I'm whatever.
But you
So
know
what?
what? I'm not sharing my crayons with them.
So, Nikki, it true if people not send gifts, but if they tap the screen, does that help out so that don't happen?
Oh, hold on, my baby's crying.
Okay.
Your life
Aww.
just gets pushed out more, so you get like 10,000 taps. You get to international waters pretty much.
Hmm.
So if they tap the screen or whatever and say you get a restriction, just have people in your chat put like, I love the TikTok shop. And then
Or F1.
yeah. But when people are mass reporting you, and then another thing you can do is just sign out and sign back in.
Okay. Because I don't think he even got a warning. Did you trust?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then so here's a good thing is being that you are able to sign into somebody else's account or whatever, you might just not be able to go live for so many hours or so many days.
7 days usually, sometimes 24 hours depending.
So the good thing is your account hasn't been completely bananaed. So my account has been completely bananaed before. And
Naughty, naughty.
yeah, and I've gotten it back. So,
Oh, that's
you know, with that being said, being that you appealed it is a good thing, but chances are it's just been, you know, for so many hours or maybe a couple days. So you should be okay.
Trust, did it tell you how many hours or days?
I can't remember how many it said.
But it
All
did
I
give you
did
a
was
number?
appeal it. That's all I did.
Okay. And trust, I owe you an apology for yesterday. With when that happened or whatever. It's just being that I have worked cases before, and with what happened, and I'm not bringing any creators' names in here or anybody that has worked the cases before. I have watched people lose their jobs by helping people that are boots on the ground. I have watched people lose their houses because of creators and people that are sitting in chats call people's jobs and call
Yep.
people's. I've watched it.
That's actually happened.
Yes. A matter of fact, one of those, actually, Brandy just came in here. I have, and today is the little boy's birthday. He turned 17 years old. He has been missing now for almost 2 years out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. And I have been heavily in that case. And somebody that has been boots on the ground, and yes, Coco Crabtree, boots on the ground and have searched more than his own parents, creators and people that are sitting in chats who follow these creators, called his job. And because he lost the contract, well, he actually owned his own company, but because they were calling and he lost contracts for his job, and he lost his own business, which made him lose his house.
Oh, wow.
Like, people do this. And that's why when I jumped in your chat yesterday, and I said to the person that was in there, that is something that you don't do. I'm sorry, but because this person was helping Becca, I don't care what you do, this, you don't go after somebody's job. You know, the person that was helping Becca was boots on the ground. He was helping. I don't care why you think that you need to go after somebody's job. That is wrong. I have personally, oh, the back fell off your phone. I'm so sorry. You know, I've personally watched it happen to somebody that I call my brother. Him and I check on each other on a very regular basis, and it's bad, and it checks, you know, I've watched him go through it mentally. I have watched it that's just something you don't do. And that's why I jumped in your live or your panel yesterday, and I had said that, you know, you just don't do it. You just
Well,
don't do it.
Nikki, you don't have to apologize. Everything got out of hand, and
I do owe you an apology because I came on your panel and everybody started fighting. But when you do that and you go after somebody's job and their family and the, could you imagine if the shoe was on the other foot and somebody went after her job and she lost her job?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, see, even Chastity is saying right now. So now you have Coco and you have Chastity. Yeah, Stephen Crabtree has lost everything over vile people on TikTok. It's, yeah, it's
Like,
nasty. We've watched it happen.
I don't
I'm
think people
wondering,
should
like,
lose their jobs, first of all, because this is a social media, right? But second of all, people has to be very mindful as well what they're putting out for themselves, right? If you're an asshole person, you deserve to be treated as an asshole, not praised. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And today I'm just not gonna let it go. However, do I want the person lose the job if they have a job? No.
No, you just don't take it to a personal level, is what I'm saying.
And that's so brave of her apologizing. So,
Yeah.
guys, this is how it should be done. Those that are assholes in here, learn from Nicola in here.
This is somebody that came in to help the family. And was boots on the ground, and you have to agree with everything that they were doing. No, but you had other people that were in the community that couldn't come out of their house to search, that
Who are we
couldn't
talking
even
about?
get off their couch, and you're living in the same neighborhood. But this is somebody that came out of their way, that didn't know the family and was willing to help.
Who are we talking about?
They went after Bounty.
Oh, but they were going after Bounty for a long time now.
yeah, they don't like that I stick up for him at all. But listen, like, everybody always digs into people and they find old charges or anything like out. They run with it and they don't know the story. They just pretend. Like that other girl, what's her name? Bryn? I will name drop that. She has literally blown up TikTok about Bounty.
Well, that's
But she
Absolutely
wasn't
no reason. And
searching,
she
was
has
she?
charges herself.
So that's who I flipped out on yesterday, because what she did to Bounty. I don't care at this point. I don't care what you have done in your past. I don't care what. Oh, hold on a second. Oh no, she's yelling at the dog. I don't care what you have done in the past. I don't care what you do tomorrow. If you are boots on the ground and if you are willing to, yep, I'll kiss it. I don't care what you are willing to do tomorrow. If you are willing to help the family and you are boots on the ground, so be it, because the person next door isn't helping. Good morning,
See,
Brandy.
I even went yesterday. I mean, what's her name? Nicole came on a panel, and there was a lie as if Nicole as bounty hunter or employed him or whatever. And I'm like, hold on, everything happened on a live. Why people are spreading the shitty fucking rumors? Because that's not the truth. Nicole never reached out to him, first off, because it all happened on a fucking live. Because they were blaming her, and I'm like, what the hell? Why are we doing that? Thank you, Annie.
Blaming her for what?
Blaming, basically, they were saying that Nicole employed a bounty hunter. She found him online and she made him do this job and she paid him or some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck?
No, that's not even close. That's not even close how he got connected to this at all.
Right. And this is what happens with a lot of cases. And Chastity can say, Brandy can say, Coco can say, you just get a lot of drama that is brought into cases, and a lot of creators going after creators. And then when you have creators that come in that go after each other, then their followers come in and say it too. It's just the way it happens. It happens in all of these cases that bring a lot of attention. It's sad. Mom.
Oh, the girl is really sweet. Mouthy, what are you? Mrs. I haven't seen you in a while. Where is she? Hello?
So sorry. I was sick for, oh geez, 2 or 3 days. I was really, really
Listen,
sick. But I feel better now.
The way you cussed out that bird, girl, I was sitting in the background and I was just eating my popcorn and chuckling the F out. I'm like, I wish I was there. I would go and buy a bird.
Okay, so, and Abby, Lisa, anybody that has met me, you guys can vouch. I am not a negative person. I try to see the best in everybody. I try to stay positive. But there's only a certain part of me. Then I explode, and then the bitch comes out in me. And then I do regret it because I know God don't like ugly, and boy, I can get ugly sometimes. So that's just because she pushed the wrong buttons.
That
You
was
can
the
only.
funniest shit.
I apologize though. I do apologize. I don't even
Why?
know what I all
You
said.
didn't. No.
Like it takes a lot for me to get mad. A lot. And half the time when I'm mad and I'm screaming, I'm crying.
Mm,
So how'd the video go last night?
it was so beautiful. I'm sorry. Now I'll shut up.
Yeah, I got to
You
see
don't have to shut up.
a little bit of it, but I was eating dinner at my mother's house last night, so there was parts of it that I missed. So, I mean, was it a good turnout? Like,
Yeah, there was no complications. Nobody argued. Nobody started any problems. Nothing. Everybody was strictly there for Becca, and I love that.
So there was people there that
Oh
probably
yeah.
other people did not like, but they kept their feelings, their emotion, their
Oh
anger,
yeah.
whatever they had aside. It was never expressed. The only thing you felt there was love and peace. And then we replayed it last night, and because people were saying that there was orbs, and sure enough, there is one really super bright orb that
That
just
stuck
floated.
around. That blew my mind.
Yes, and not just on the screen. It went up above the screen in the sky, came back down. Merch is going to try to clip that, but absolutely, we know Becca was there with us. And then when Abby did the whole balloon, not balloon, lantern.
No, no, it wasn't me. It was Stephanie. Her mom actually did it.
Oh, okay.
Annie requested on a panel, Mouthy. Have a look. Can you? Because I can't let them all in, but because I don't have that whatever thing. If Annie did ask, could you just put her on, please?
What? Let somebody in a box?
Yeah, anime. I mean, she's something
She's
else.
amazing.
They have to request it. There's nobody requesting.
Annie, where are you, you little Australian ostrich? Come on,
Like,
chop chop.
I
Thank
think
you.
I think I invited. Oh, I did do it.
Thank you. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Annie.
hey,
Hi, how are you so?
hi Annie, thanks for the coins.
Hi,
That's
Annie.
okay, though. You're welcome.
hey, Mouthy, what were you saying about the lanterns?
Okay, so when they lit the lanterns, Becca's went up first. That was the big white one. That went up first. And then they finally got the baby's lit because it takes a while for it to like get air or whatever to float up. When his got lit, Abby said, "Go be with mommy" or something to that effect. And that little blue lantern faced the big one. It went in the same exact direction, and it was cruising to like catch up to it. It was awesome.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I was like, go be with mommy, and the lantern started going toward the small one went towards Becca's.
That's cool. Now, Abby, you're the one that set up the visual, right?
Me and a lot of people.
Okay. Now, just and I don't want this to sound like an asshole question, so please don't take it that way. Did you set it up where it was just because of um, the situation, like the
What are
location,
What are you asking?
like the location of the visual?
Are you
Was it?
asking why I had it there?
Yeah. Just
One,
I'm just reading.
it was on my grandma's property, so
Okay.
therefore it made it easier for her to be able to attend to. She's Becca's great grandmother.
Right. I was just reading the comments and some
Okay,
yeah, that's why I asked.
and then also usually when you have a vigil or something, you usually go to the last place she was seen or the last
Yes.
place they passed away.
Yeah, the fact that people are actually cussing out that, and I'm like, do you guys even realize how it should be done? Like, what's the I don't know. People are annoying.
Yeah,
Not
no,
you,
people
Nicola.
are.
Not you. Not you. Not you.
Yeah, just because people are asking. Quite
For the
frankly,
main
Mhm.
you
reason,
guys are the ones that organized it, and it's your decision. So
to make it perfectly clear, so everybody that's in here knows, so the main reason it was held on grandma's property is grandma's 84 years old. It's cold out. So that's number one. Number two is a visual to usually in the place of where the tragic event happened. It could have been a car accident, anything like that. You usually have it there and you do like a send off. So if their spirit is still around, don't know what happened, you release the spirit back. So that's why you have the candle lights, is to release the spirit back. So you release back a spirit and the baby spirit back to home, which would be God, heaven. So
Yeah.
that there was two reasons why she picked that location, not just the one.
It should have, it's at least maybe I don't know where I'm from. That's what we believe, and that's what we always do. So I think people just went and sort of been really mean because I've heard this morning a lot of panels. Oh, why was it that? And I'm like, hello, but this is what the vigil means actually. This is the tradition. This is the custom. This is how it should be done.
I know that's the way they do it in my area too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just have seen some questions. That's why I asked. So
I haven't seen did Kimmy showed up because somebody said she did. We've done the ding dong.
Yep.
Mm. What was that like, Abby? How did you felt seeing her after, after all that?
It was fine.
Hmm.
This is how I put it out there, okay? She may have done something wrong, she may not have, but it is still her sister. And she was there for Becca. So I kept my feelings to myself. It's not my place to
Mm-hmm.
say, "Hey, you can't come mourn your sister."
Absolutely.
my thing is with Kimmy, like you said, it's her sister. It's the person that she is surrounding herself with right now that is making it more uncomfortable for everybody because he does not have her best interest right now.
But here's the thing. I'm going to speak on this, and I might be wrong, and that's okay too. But I feel like he leached onto her because he was introduced through Nicole's chat. Kimmy is very, very easy to persuade. So she needed a friend in her corner. He was putting money on her books so that she could write him and call him. Nicole was putting money on her books so she could write and call and get commissary. So Kimmy didn't look at it like they were using her. Kimmy looked at it like she got a couple friends. And then Kimmy gets released and she finds out who wasn't really her friends. Well, this guy is local to her. Now he's playing like bodyguard. He was literally glued to her last night.
Yeah, he was.
Not in a boyfriend girlfriend type of way that I picked up. It was more like a bodyguard. That's how I felt. So, whatever relationship they got going there, I don't know. But do
I
I
know
think,
because as soon as I walked up to her, he acted a little weird.
yes, like moved closer?
Yep.
Yeah, same. So, I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna go even further. I honestly don't think Kimmy had a hand in any of it. I think Kimmy might have found out about something. Somebody might have told her something, and that's the only reason why they got some trumped up charge on her. But that's also why I think she was the one released because she didn't physically do anything.
Okay, I was told that she was involved, but I also want to make it clear the person that said this to the other person, I think, is just wanting to see Kimmy go down.
Oh,
Yes.
I think she's trying to implicate Kimmy because she spoke up.
Right. I
mm,
think I think that Kimmy is just very she's being manipulated. I think she's being manipulated.
I think Kimmy got thrown into the spotlight of some type of fame too quickly. She didn't have time to grieve. She didn't have time to search for her sister. She got thrown into this social media, and she's not quick to understand like some of us are. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, so here's my question on, on Don. Do you think that he is, I don't want to sound, well, quite frankly, I don't care. Do you think that he is grooming her in a way?
I think so,
Absolutely.
100%. That's how I felt as soon as
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I do. And yes, you can tap the screen. But okay, so it's kind of like daddy security guard vibes. Abby, am I right? Lisa, you guys that were there, is that how you guys
Yeah,
felt?
that is how I feel right there. I don't think he's grooming her for like other things.
I think so. He seemed to be a pretty decent guy. He didn't speak to me a whole lot because, I was talking to Kimmy a little bit, but he seemed to be decent.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we all have to remember how it all started. How did he came online and he was saying, you know what, I am married to this dude, or I am happily, with a guy, I am gay, da, 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 da. Now turns out everything is a lie. So whatever comes out from that dude's mouth, I'm sorry. Once you lied, you lied, but you lied about everything that we knew about you pretty much, except your kid. No, thank you, because he's just a pathological liar at this point.
Yeah, the way he did approach this at the beginning is a little weird. Like he just came out of nowhere, like
I
at
mean,
all. Like
you also got to,
Kimmy's never spoken about him to me, so I know that she didn't know him beforehand.
right.
Yeah,
But
that's what I wondered where he came from because he all of a sudden just showed up.
I
yeah,
just
but
want
you
to touch
also
on
got to look
something.
at it this way as well. Most quote unquote groomers are very good at what they do, and you don't suspect them.
Okay, somebody in the chat said the way that Kimmy stopped talking to Trust when he came into the picture. This is how I see it. Trust, I think you're a cool dude. I have nothing bad to say about you. But
That's why
Kimmy,
I backed off.
but when before Kimmy went to lockup, her and Trust were very close. And then
Yeah.
when Kimmy went to lockup, Trust was like, "Oh crap, what happened?" And he had his feelings too because he felt like he was a little bit lied to by her. So he said some things, but when she got out, they made sure she's seen what Trust said about her. So that's why Kimmy stopped talking to him, in my opinion.
Well, they tried to make it seem like Nicole was talking bad about her too, and I will defend Nicole on that. She did not talk bad about Kimmy. She was in
No,
fact
she
one of the
didn't.
people that did not.
Mm-hmm.
She
She
did
didn't.
not. But here, I will say this too. Nicole did. Nicole was a good friend. She did not, that I know, she has not talked ill about Kimmy at all.
No, she's
So
always
it's
had her back. Always had
right.
her back.
But it is a little weird for two total strangers to be showering people with money or food,
Yes,
or that's just weird to me. I don't know.
I absolutely agree with that.
Okay. I think that was okay. Listen, I think I'm going to say it, whatever. I think it was a little bit to keep Kimmy in their pocket. I'm just going to put that out there.
Can you
Any
lift
bit.
Annie back because she dropped off? But also, let's remember, I had a conversation with Trust, and Trust said that Kimmy didn't want it, and Trust is here. Trust can probably raise his hand and say yes or no, or whatever. He said that Kimmy didn't want it nothing to do with him unless it had to do anything with the money.
That's actually right.
How are you, Trust? Hi, Abby
I'm,
Lou, Lisa. Hi, guys.
Hey, Annie.
Hi, Han. I
but
just
like,
invited Tonya over.
but like I said,
That's a good point. Sorry, that's a good point though, and I don't understand that either. If anybody was ill talking Kimmy, it was Don. I've heard he was even telling them step by step their jailhouse confessions that they were doing, and she forgave him for all that. So I agree. Why did she forgive him? That's a whole nother rabbit hole that I don't even.
Why did she forgive him when she couldn't forgive Trust, and Trust was the one that's been
Yes,
there her whole life?
yes.
I missed the whole thing with Don.
Trust me, he's some weird ass dude. His name isn't even Don. The guy, if you remember, his name is a Donald. He had a picture with a kid. He used to come up to chef's lives. I'm sure you know who I'm on about.
That's his 7-year-old son, just so the way you
Honestly,
are
I
well aware.
don't. I don't think I've ever seen a Donald on Chef's Live when I've been on there, unless he's been on there when I've been live or on someone else's live. Has he ever been on your live, Trust?
No, because I don't trust him.
He's never been in mine. He does. I don't even follow him or anything. I
I
don't even
don't
know
think
him.
we want him to be
I
there.
know Chef has. I know that.
Okay, I also want to say this too. In real life, not that it matters, but I know people throw ignorant stuff out there. In real life, Kimmy is not as big as she looks on social media. She's very tall, but she's not a real big girl. And Don Juan, he looks not like daddy. He looks more like grandpa. And I'm just putting that out there just so you guys can all get a visual.
So
Oh,
who
by the
is
way,
Donald and what does he do? Or where did he come from?
Cameras at bounds.
can I just quickly disturb this one and then you guys can go back onto this? Because I came in, I didn't even said thank you for what you guys did yesterday for Rebecca. I'm sure she was like very, very happy looking down. And I think everybody came together and it was one of the best sort of things. So thank you everybody who took the part in it. Thank you everybody who made it happen. And I know it wasn't easy, but yeah, you guys rock. And now you can go back onto your Donald Trump's talk.
Yeah,
Wait,
thank
his
you, lady.
original picture, him and his son.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he was the one that was constantly in Chef's Live talking.
Yes. He
I
was the
know.
one that ran into the
Yes.
prison
Yes.
who
And
was
yes, his
saying,
original name was like Donald.
yes, Donald K something.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh,
But they said to him, you need to change your name due to whatever, because he used to bring her to the prison, and then he used to tell all these wild stories.
yes.
So I don't know how true this is or not, but I'm sure some people could dig into it and find out. I heard that Donald is related to somebody that Kimmy used to date. So there's that.
I
We
see.
heard
I
it.
got this vibe. Yes, Mississippi. So I got this vibe, not that they just that he either knew, not necessarily like Abby and them, but he knew Courtney, just the way that he talked, because he just knew a lot.
So that makes you wonder if he's in a contact on silence with Courtney and them lot, and he's sort of there to look after Kimmy in a way,
Yes, and
or
then
set her
even
mind in a certain way.
okay, honey, and just so, and then when Jax had said that, go ahead, honey, you can use that. And when Jax had said at the courthouse that he was so interested in talking to her and questioning her, like I don't know, just a weird vibe.
Yeah, I don't like Jackson. She's a fucking liar. I'm just gonna put that out there.
No, well, yeah.
I understand that, but like just that
Mm,
aspect of it,
absolutely.
just that aspect of it. I mean, there's so many people that are coming in. I mean, Courtney doesn't know a lot of people, Abby. I mean, you know that.
She's so
Oh,
cute.
how cute.
Oh, I'm bedazzling a basketball for my niece, and she's taking the jewels.
Oh, bless.
She's a girly pop, right? She sounds so cute. Oh my god.
Hey, April.
Abby, you there?
Yeah.
Anyway, no. Um, I backed off from Kim because she decided to. I mean, okay, Yeah, me and her were close before she went to jail. And then it was when she was in lockup. There, there was something that changed her, and now it's like she cut off Nicole, she cut me off, she cut a lot of people off,
She
and
didn't
it's
even
just
reach
like,
out to me, and that's weird. Because she's been talking to me through this whole thing. But it wasn't my place to put anything out there. Like, and I know for a fact that Trust and her were like tight before she went in.
yeah, we were tight.
I mean, they went out searching and stuff together. Hi,
Okay,
Carol.
hey. Can I ask for a recap, please? Because I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Carol.
I'm
Hi,
always like,
Frank.
We're kind of just talking about a little bit of everything, honestly. We haven't really touched on one major topic at all.
okay.
Oh, that
I,
made you listen, I'm ready to crash out in a minute, so it's fine.
I always feel like I go to sleep, I wake up, and I miss a chapter.
Yes,
Right?
please.
I don't know. I'm at this point at a dead end. So
Me
Do you
too.
miss your best friend? Because she used to be sort of, in a way, a best friend. You miss her, though.
Maybe she's
Yeah.
trying to figure out right now who the people are that she can really trust. And maybe she's trying to sort that out too.
Yeah,
But
maybe
Um,
she is.
Carol, they were being rude to me because they said the place that I had Becca's vigil was disgusting.
or they can fuck off. You're
whoa,
welcome.
whoa, 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 whoa.
We love the TikTok
They
shop.
shouldn't say that. They should never say that.
Like, I am Becca's family. Where I choose to have it should not matter. If it was such a disgusting place, I don't think Stephanie would have shown up.
It was on neutral ground, and that's that. I mean, it turned out great. Like you say, everybody was drama free. People didn't have their phones out, blasting a bunch of stuff on the internet. It was drama free. It turned out very well.
Well, okay, maybe respectfully fuck off then, in
Oh,
that way.
Okay, go, okay.
Oh, Abby, Lou,
But
you're the. Oh, so you organised the. Oh, right. I got you now, doll.
Annie's
oh,
Oh,
catching up.
okay. Same, me
I'm just
too.
catching up. I
I
don't
don't know
know
why
whose
people.
side I heard, but someone was ranting on, and I don't know who it was, about the vigilant being across the road from
But
Courtney's.
that's what it meant to be.
It was on my grandma's property, actually. So Becca's great grandmother. And it made
Oh,
it
well, that's
easier for her
fine.
to attend as well, because she wanted to.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
where
Which
did they?
I
honestly
don't
is
see a
right next door
problem
to
in that.
Courtney. But
Yeah, but I
That
Yes.
is
mean,
their great grandmother. Great grandmother, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. So
But where
she's
did
got
we
the
want you to
rights to
have
be
it?
there.
So Abby, how is your grandmother and Stephanie holding up?
My grandma's okay, but Stephanie is definitely a mess, which is
Oh,
rightfully her
Rightfully
place. Like,
so.
she is so torn. Honestly, I was really surprised that she showed up. She hasn't really involved herself in much because she is mourning.
Yeah.
She's struggling.
Yeah, you
But when she
could
showed up
tell.
last night, I felt like it was just complete. Like, she was supposed to be there. It felt so good that she got involved at like in the middle too, because like at first she didn't want to get involved at all. She kind of just like stayed to the side, hidden from everybody.
Yeah.
But then once we got like more into it, she became like more open to coming out, and like she came and talked to me before she left. She was walked to her car. She interacted, like she's the one that lit off the lanterns for Becca and the baby.
Good.
And she got given so many gifts. She got given the plaque that was made for me, but I gave it to her because I felt like she deserved to have it. And then we did send her home with some candles and some fireworks, sparklers and stuff because she was gonna go home and do that with the boys.
That's so nice.
Good.
Yeah, I think
And
yesterday
so
also
here's the thing
I
is the people
feel
from social media that feel that it was not held in the right place now need to hear what you just said, that Stephanie was there, and if she felt that she was comfortable going there, then they just need to kick rocks. So
That's what I say.
it's
I'm
not
like, if
even
Stephanie
Tanya.
showed up, then clearly,
Sorry.
no, you're fine.
So if Stephanie
Tanya,
would have wanted to be there, she wouldn't have been there.
Right.
She felt comfortable enough to be there. She took a chance. She came out. I'm sure she was there for Kimmy too. I mean,
Yeah.
she brought Kimmy. So, if she didn't feel comfortable coming out there to that specific area, then she wouldn't have been there. Because, like you said, Abby, she's kept herself out of everything.
Okay, sorry.
Exactly.
Chad's asking about the GoFundMe. Abby has nothing to do with that GoFundMe. Abby has no control over that. She's not part of it. We have no GoFundMes. Abby has no GoFundMes. I just want to make sure everybody knew
I
that.
do have a GoFundMe, but not for this.
Oh, okay. I misspoke.
It doesn't have anything to do with this at all. It's from prior situations. But the GoFundMe
Because
that is going around is absolutely for the boys, and they have almost reached their goal, which is amazing.
absolutely.
Like, I'm so happy that people pulled together for her boys.
What really
I'm
irritates
so
me
sorry for
is all
Steph.
these people that are saying that with Abby trying to distribute the gifts and money or whatever, it would have been for the family's benefit. And that's what they felt it sounded like. Them too, they can all just go away because I can guarantee you that on this side of the family, there's not one of us that don't want to see those kids get what they deserve. And nobody would pocket anything that was given to Abby or whoever else Abby has involved to distribute gifts and money. I
Like,
mean,
everything that anybody has contacted me about, I have given proof of receipts. I have given,
absolutely.
like,
But
I've let Dale know the whole time, anytime that someone is offering to send something, so she knows all about everything that's being sent that someone contacted me about.
Yeah, and they shouldn't go directly over to the house
Nope.
where the boy is at. I mean, that's just disrespectful. He's going through a lot right now and he's being protected.
and not only that, why are they first up? So I'm gonna touch it, and whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, whatever. But creators also shouldn't take the donations that was given to the certain people to be passed on and say "f you" in a chat, right?
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah,
that,
she
then
told me
they
to
have a
F
cheek to
us.
say, "I'm not gonna come to the vigil because it's in a place where it is." But like, hello, vigil should be held where it should be held, right?
Yes.
But don't ever, 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 as a creator, come and say, "I've got the house of it costs so much. I've got the car, it costs so much." Don't do these things. Don't do these things because not everybody can afford. Not everybody
Oh,
can,
and she
can
made
have
sure to
that.
implicate that too and made it sound like I was trash. And she was talking herself up how she's got an 800K thousand house and expensive cars, but yet she used that money that was donated to put gas in her car
Yeah, well,
to get an oil
that's
change.
not even the point. The fact that she had a pure cheek to say, "I deserved it because I was
Yep.
foot on the ground, didn't went to the work." Like, really? Do you even have any self-respect? Do you have a respect for others, or do you have a respect for those that you actually did the work for? Because if you
And then,
wanted to be
yeah.
paid, you could have said it, right? People could have raised money for it.
And then to say what she said about, to a family member, no less, that she deserves kudos because she found Becca and
But she didn't
she
power
solved the
back.
case.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. No. 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 It's absolute disgrace.
Annie, relax, take a breath.
I know. I'm gonna mute myself.
You're already crashing out. I don't need you crashing out too.
fine, doll. I'm fine, trust.
So
And it's
listen,
me.
I also want to say, I mean, let's just air it out so we can be done with it. Jax and her cousin did not find Becca. That was Fabian and his son. They seen something. They went and got the first two people they seen was Jax's cousin and somebody else. They rode back there
Yeah.
with them. They verified it. So they did not find Becca. They verified that it was Becca.
And it wasn't even Jax or Piper.
No.
I think no, I don't know.
Amy.
I know there was this really short lady who was so
Amy.
overwhelmed, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Amy. It was Amy who found her. The boys ran to her and said, "We don't know. We think it's a mask." Da, 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 da. And she said they called me over because they didn't want to go and look. And Amy went over and found her.
There you have it. Yep, that's the truth.
And why would anybody feel in their right mind to go and blast? Oh, I'm the one who really. This is crazy.
Much less to a family member.
Hey
The
guys,
way.
I'm gonna get off here for a little bit. My
Okay.
head's starting to kill me. So,
Okay. Go rest. Get some headache medicine, bud.
Abby, I'm gonna text you because I know I keep saying it and I keep forgetting, but I'm gonna shoot you a text right now and telling you what my phone number is. So,
Okay.
Trust, you have a great day.
you too,
You have a
Mouthy.
good
If you
day,
need
class.
anything, Mouthy, if
And
you need
get some
anything, please
rest.
contact me.
I will. Thank you again, buddy.
See
You're
ya.
welcome. Bye.
Bye bye. But yeah, the way they were disrespectful. Not they. She was, because I don't know who else. But I mean, what are you? What are we even thinking? As a people, as a parents, like if you are a parent and then they sat on a live and mocked how the snake almost died, how the snake didn't had a lights, how the snake didn't had a cage, but yet you spend the money. Really?
I know I'm very frustrated about all of that. Like now the minor gets to um suffer because of selfish people, and I just don't like that.
And I had the utmost respect for Jackson till I've seen those, because I thought, you know what, she's a nice girl. No, ma'am. I mean, do I respect you? Yes, I do, because that's part of the manners, right? But do I would want anything to do with you? Absolutely not. And I would recommend everybody to stay out of your way. I do not care about her past. Like, she was talking about, oh, people can. No, because you do exactly the same thing here, just in a different way. So, people don't change clearly in this off spectrum. And yes, I do have a squeaky clean record, so go ahead, baby boo.
Oh, my Lanta. Okay. So what I'm not going to do is he said, she said bullshit. Abby, Lisa, you guys, I'm only coming to you because I know you guys are directly connected to Russell. Did Russell, and it's okay if he did, did he ever say that he did not like me because I am pushy?
No.
No.
All right. I did not think
Not that
so.
I'm aware of.
He's never said it to me.
I
And I've
haven't
had
heard
many of text messages, phone conversations, and talked to him in person, and he's never said that. Russell is the type of person, if anybody's pushy, he's going to tell you straight up, you're pushy.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Yeah, so you can take a flying fuck off that one, too.
Jazzy Jazz, the proper way to donate would be I have a P.O. box, honestly, or you can send a gift to Walmart for me to pick up. We're not asking for any money or anything anymore like that. I think that's just ridiculous.
And not going through anybody else. Don't say, oh, or if somebody else says, oh, can you donate and I'll pass it. Don't do that, guys. Just reach out to Abilou.
Mouthy, where did you hear this from?
user something 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 something, and I think it's the same person that said it in with the Trust Live a while back. Somebody said it in someone's live too, but now users blowing up my inbox. That's why I don't check that inbox crap.
User, the person that can't put their own name up there because they're too afraid.
So when I see a user account, that immediately tells me just watch them, because chances are they're on a little hider account.
Yes, Jazzy Jazz, you can DM me. I agree. I've seen a lot of those user numbers, people on here like trolling.
Yeah, you get a lot of those. Now, while I have you guys on here, an case that I did back in July, her name was Caitlin Harp. What we did is we held a live, and instead of doing like your normal visual where it's sad and you anything like that, when we held the live, we invited family members and friends up to talk, and we did your favorite. Okay. We did your favorite memories. We did what's her favorite color? What is her favorite animal? Would you guys be willing to do that?
What is that, Mommy? What is?
Honestly, yesterday was her send off. I'm not doing anything else until Stephanie decides to do what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't have to be right now. It's whenever everybody is ready, because this is something that would have to be organized. So therefore, there would be a good amount of people. And yes, Sarah, Caitlin. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Caitlin Harp. And it was great. There was a lot of laughs in that live. It was so positive. A lot of people from the community came in. It was nice. So whenever everybody is ready.
I'm going to say this. That is an amazing idea, but that case is probably way different than Becca's, because right now you have a lot of people, even at the vigil last night. Oh, I said it. I finally pronounced the word. Anyways, last night, nobody really wanted to get up there and say anything. And I think that is out of fear. People don't know if there's more people involved that just haven't been arrested. They don't know. I think people just don't want to say anything because there's a lot of media on it. They don't know who's involved, who's not involved, if there's more people out there. So everybody's real quiet, to be honest. I don't think anybody would even get on here and say anything.
But I will say that it would have been nice for people to step up and actually say stuff, because Becca deserved it. I spent all night writing a speech to talk about Becca. There was so much more I could have said, but I cut it short because I didn't want to sit there and talk and talk and talk and talk, because I wanted other people the chance to come up and talk. Like, she had many, many friends there that I saw that I knew Becca. I don't know. And then yesterday people were saying that the vigil wasn't even a vigil, that it was a party. Okay, let me say this once. Even if it was a party, who's to say we can't celebrate it like that? Celebrate her life like that.
Who cares?
Everybody
It's a
deserves
celebration
that.
of life.
Exactly.
Right.
Correct.
And listen, yes, we offered drinks. It was pop and hot chocolate and hot dogs and hot beans, because it was cold out. So yes, there was food and drinks there. What did we expect everybody to come out for Rebecca? And I don't even know how cold it was. It had to be in the 20s.
Definitely, yeah, it was like 20 something.
Yeah, so we just thought, hey, some warm food
Hi,
and drinks
Caleb.
would be good. Good morning, Caleb.
So that's what
Morning.
we do in our area. It's actually called a celebration of life here. And that's however you want to do it is however you want to do it. It's your, who cares what people think, in all honesty.
Oh,
And
Crossroads is here too. Get up, Crossroads.
and Abby, when you said people don't want to talk, you're 100% correct. People don't want to talk, and every case is different. And and I hate to bring it up, that case where, that I did, it's not over yet. The trial hasn't even happened yet. It was a domestic violence case, but the husband did not work alone at all. And I believe that other people are going to be arrested. I really do.
Oh, Nicola, could you speak about that another case that you sent me about that another kid who's missing in Michigan?
In Michigan, his
Mm-hmm.
name is Devin Tate.
I mean, that case blew my mind, and I said I'm gonna research it. And if you guys haven't heard it, I think it would be maybe something good for locals to look out at.
Did I
I
send you one?
personally haven't heard of it.
Yeah, he's 19 years old. He's been missing since April. His name's Devin Tate. He's missing from
Ina,
Yes.
Odessa.
did I send you something?
Did
Odessa
you send me
Lake.
something? Where?
And it seems like his parents aren't being very cooperative. And there was a GoFundMe that was started, and his cousin spent the money.
Oh no! If somebody can send me the information too, because merch is.
I'll send it. I'll send it.
Thank
What
you.
did
I
you
just
send me,
saw on here
Adeline?
the other day that a younger girl went missing too. I sent it to a
You
couple people.
Yeah,
I
this
think
kid. Yeah, there's
wait.
several in Michigan. This boy that's 19, he
Can I,
suffers from cerebral palsy, but I guess like mentally, he is very very young, very young.
See,
I'm
that
gonna
hit
send you
even
now,
closer
Mouthy.
to home because I have a cousin that is 47 and he has cerebral palsy. So I'm gonna definitely look into it.
Yeah, the way
Seems
they
very
moving, it
suspicious.
was shady. I'm gonna send you now.
Me and
Yeah.
Cross Roads have made contact with a little bit, by the way.
Oh, did you? How
Yeah,
is
Well
she?
done.
she's okay. Her
I have
apparently,
Wi-Fi,
I
so
was
that's
say
why she
apparently
wasn't
she's
able
doing
to
much
get a hold
better.
of anybody.
Okay, good. I was really worried about her.
Me too.
I was like, hey, you can't be scaring us like that.
Why didn't she come last night?
Well,
Sure.
Personal?
next, see why.
Yeah, Caleb, ask her.
May I throw in a
Wait for
quick
the rest of that.
question, please?
Well, go faster.
Okay,
Sorry?
tell her to type faster.
Okay.
Are any of you close to the, what is it, Lake Odessa? Odessa Lake?
I don't think I am.
May I throw in a quick question, please?
Somebody said that they're close
Go ahead.
by Devlin Tate. Two people actually. This one, male kitten. She said that she's close by by him. Sorry.
I
I'm
just
happy.
looked. I'm 120 miles away from there.
Yes,
Go
her
ahead
name.
again.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm happy to drop for Meow Kitten. I just wanted to ask quick question. Is there a way that like if there's any pictures or videos of the ritual, just like because some of us really do care, some of us really do give a shit, and it would be nice to if there's a video or any pictures.
I was told that the video that was on there last night is gonna get put on a thumb drive and it's gonna get given to me and I get to decide whether to release it or not. There is pictures. A couple people do have pictures. They will be posted eventually.
Okay. Because I think it would be a nice bit of closure for the people who read it. Like I've been crying over this for 3 weeks, and I just, yeah, it would be nice to see all you lot with candles, and I'm sure it was beautiful. I wished I'd
It
been
was.
there. I wish I was been that live.
It was great. It turned out way better than I actually thought it was going to.
Right, and then it should be broadcasted through M Live and Up North Live. I've been looking for
Oh
the
yeah, I forgot about
replay
that.
online, but I haven't seen it
I
yet.
know, I can't find it. I even looked last night on Caleb's
I was about to say
DVD and I couldn't
there
find
is
it.
I
no
think
good
Drama
sign to
Talk.
me.
What?
Sorry. I think Drama Talk actually posted as a mismatch. She's got her own little folder now.
Okay, let me have a look.
Stephanie is Becca's adoptive mom. I just say mom though, so
She's 100% her mom. Courtney's her egg donor.
yeah, I think I just call her mom, so I don't know, but it's hard because everybody's calling Courtney mom, so Stephanie is her adoptive mom.
Courtney's definitely not mine.
Absolutely not.
I'll
So I will
say
tell you
this:
that
Courtney is the one that gave Kimmy and Becca life. Courtney is also the one that took the life of Becca.
Right.
I know.
That's all Courtney is.
Oh, you don't have to say sorry.
but no, there's no good side of me. I'm sitting there looking at like watching like when I was watching last night the news. I was like, dude, you guys could have found like a better angle, something. I don't care what it was, but you guys chose every wrong angle.
It's hard when you are about the size of the camera anyways,
Well,
Caleb.
isn't it crazy that they came to the vigil last night, but yet they could not go and cover when they were serving the search warrant and when they were hauling Courtney and Brad off?
And they couldn't come out to cover the protest either.
No. But yet you want to go and act like you're playing Captain Save-A-Ho when, you know, the vigil is happening.
No,
It
maybe
just
it's
blows my mind.
something a little bit more appropriate for TV, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
The way, and I don't think so. I don't think that they found it serious when Rebecca went missing. She was just another number to them. And when they realized that her case went nationwide, it was being covered by Law and Crime and was all over social media, and they were like, oh, we better step up our game. People were calling them.
So I just want to touch on one more thing. So if I'm doing something out of the goodness of my heart, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not going to say that I'm the one that did this, or I'm the one who did that, or I raised this, or I found Becca myself, and then say, you know, I already contacted Netflix and we're working on something there. And
What?
I'm going to write a book, but I have to be in touch with these attorneys and I'm going to get me a
Right.
ghostwriter.
Please don't. That's disgusting.
Okay, well,
That's really aggravating.
if you guys all want to go to Jack's live, that's all she's been talking about for the last 2 days about her Netflix
Yep.
and her book writing. I think it's absolutely disgusting. And it also brings me back to the very first thing I said. I will never support or let anybody make money off Becca's name or the tragic events following Becca. To me, that's a cash cow. That's a cash grab. And I think she's wrong for doing it. So I will call her out on it. There is screen recordings, I'm sure. And there's people on there saying, oh, I'm an attorney and I can set you up with attorneys to help you get these
He
attorneys.
doesn't even know Becca.
And then as soon as I was in my little bitch name that I hide under because they all got me blocked, I wrote in there and said, okay, well, that's another cash grab. And she said, oh no, I'm going to use all the proceeds to start a law in Becca's name.
Bullshit.
Okay, excuse me, bitch, you ain't doing nothing because you're too stupid.
That
You're gonna
wasn't
take
even
that
her
money and
idea.
you're gonna go
Somebody already
spend it
had
on
that.
Christmas, or just like you did the last bunch of money you got. You went and bought Thanksgiving dinner for your family. You got an oil change. You bought fluids. Who knows what that was? And what else did you say you bought? A Thanksgiving dinner, an oil change, fluids, gas in her vehicle because she
But
couldn't work for 3
hold
weeks.
on. Doesn't she have a brand new car? Because when you have brand new car, you do realize that you actually take it to the service and we do it for free. But I mean, I've got the new car, whatever, right? Everybody who's got the new car, they know how it works. You don't do any of it for at least 5 years. So the fuck?
But she's also saying she didn't get to work for over 3 weeks because she's been on this case. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Gotta restart.